Fourth note?
You're close. Yeah, exactly. It's a quarter note. You can call it a fourth note because a fourth is a quarter. Now, how many beats does a half note get?
3, 2.
Nice job. 2. Nice. We're gonna learn about a couple more types of notes because you guys are pretty advanced. So, what? Can anybody tell me what this note is?
Oh. It's a quarter note.
It's not a quarter note, but really good guess. Can anybody tell me the difference in appearance between these two?
It's got a tail.
Exactly. It's got a little flag on it, and that's what makes it an eighth note. Can anybody tell me how many beats an eighth note gets?
0.
Not 0. Please don't blame it in turns. Half. Nice. It gets a half of a beat. So, can anybody tell me what is this one called again?
8th note.
Exactly. Eighth note. Say it together as a class. What is this one?
Half note.
This one?
Quarter note.
What is this one again?
Eighth note.
Great. Okay. And how many beats does a half note get?
2.
How many beats does a quarter note get?
1.
How about an eighth note?
Half.
1, 2.
8.
Nice
1,
job.
2.
Okay. Okay. This one is confusing and it's newer. This one is an eighth note and it gets half a beat. I know fractions are hard, but I think you guys can do it. This is an eighth note and it gets half a beat. So it's twice as fast as this one. Does that make sense? Okay. And then a quarter note is twice as fast as a half note.
Wait, I thought you said that it's half of it though. How is it faster if it's half?
Because a quarter note, I'll do a little example here. A quarter note only takes up half of the space that a half note does, and an eighth note only takes up half of the space as a quarter note. Does that make sense? Yeah, some light bulbs going off there.
Can you draw a pattern for me?
We'll get to that a little later. We're gonna learn about one more kind of note first.
What's it half of?
Well, we'll get to that a little later, but we're gonna learn about one more note, please. This is that note. Can anybody tell me what that note's called?
A one note?
Close. You're kind of on the right track.
A 0 note.
Close.
A donut.
It's not a donut.
Is it a whole note?
It is a whole note.
I knew that.
Because there's a hole in the
No,
donut.
you didn't.
There's a hole in the donut.
There's a hole in the donut.
Hey, please don't blurt out a turn. I do actually like to think about a whole note because it does have a hole in it, and it doesn't have a stem. It is a whole note. And can anybody guess how many beats a whole note gets?
4.
Exactly 4. Okay, so what's the difference in appearance between a whole note and the rest of these?
No stick.
It's got no stick, right? And what is it? What else is special about this one compared to these two?
Ooh.
It's like just a big 0.
Exactly, it's just like a big
fat.
0. Tristan?
It's fat.
We try not to use words like that, but it is a little bit bigger than these ones. So now I'm gonna draw a little diagram for you guys.
Okay. What's a diagram?
A diagram is just kind of a tool. It's a picture to help you understand something. So
My
the
mom
top
says
of it-
my dad is a tool.
It's something that we need to talk to about after class. Okay. So can you tell me what kind of note this is?
It's a whole note, right?
Yep, it's a whole note. How many beats does a whole note get?
4.
Exactly, 4. What are these two notes?
Half note?
Exactly, half notes. And how many beats do these get?
2.
Exactly,
I was
2.
just gonna say the letter D.
Okay, and then we can split this up even more. What are these notes called?
Are they really small quarter notes?
Yes, they're quarter notes. I'm sorry, I do them a little small. And how many
That's
beats
okay.
does a quarter note get?
This many.
Exactly 1.
Dude, you can count that high? I can't.
I did advanced
All right.
fractions.
Now we do have one more division that we're going to go over today. Can anybody guess what it's going to be?
The one with the tail.
Exactly, the 8th note. Nice job.
Wait, you said division, like math?
Yeah, exactly. It is it's a lot like math.
Oh.
Someday I want to major in math.
Nerd.
Hey, please, Tristan, you don't use that language in here.
Sorry.
Can you please sit in the timeout chair? Thank you. All right. Okay. So, and how many beats does an 8th note get?
Half.
Exactly, it does get half.
Okay, Mr. Hickox-Young.
Yeah.
I'm still really confused why the 8th note gets half when it's not the half note.
The 8th note gets half when it's not the half note. Hopefully this will clear that up for you.
Okay.
So, this is a whole note, right? And it gets 4 beats. These are half notes because they're half of a whole.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a bit confusing and it's hard, but so these get, because a half note gets half of a whole, and so if I were to clap a whole note, this is what it would sound like: 1, 2, 3, 4. You sustain the entire measure.
What is the, if it's a whole note, what is the whole thing? So what's the whole thing?
It's called a measure. We're gonna go over that a little bit more in Mr. Allen's lesson.
Oh.
Can
A
I
little bit
come
later.
back now?
If you can be respectful, then yes.
Okay. Brayden, I'm sorry. Math is cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So then, a quarter note. Can anybody guess what a quarter note is half of?
Half. The half note.
Not the half. Actually, it is the half note. It is the half note. The half note. And what about the 8th note? Can you guess what that's half of?
Quarter note?
Exactly, the quarter note. Please raise your hand. But nice job. So we're gonna step forward a little bit. How many quarter notes do you think can fit into a whole note? If this is worth 1 and this is worth 4.
4.
Exactly. There's 4 quarter notes in a whole note.
Oh, so it's like 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's why there's that many of them.
Exactly.
Ah.
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4.
Oh, now I understand that.
Just like half plus half equals 1.
Oh.
1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's a little bit mathy, but I know that you guys can do it. All right.
It's fun.
So I know that you guys are getting a little jittery. So everybody stand up. Hey, shake it out. We're gonna do some clapping. Please be respectful. Thank you. Hey, please no. Okay. Please don't dance. So we're gonna keep a steady beat with our feet.
How's your dance?
So everybody go.
Can I
1,
front row?
2. Yes, absolutely. Come on.
Dancing in my room.
All right. We're gonna keep a steady beat with our feet. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can go ahead and stop. So now I want you to do this and say the numbers out loud. I know it's a little bit tricky to stomp and say, but I think you can do it. So ready? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Nice job, nice job. Okay. So we'll go over a little bit why we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 later in Tommy's lesson. Me and Mr. Allen. So now we're gonna see if we can't clap some of these 8th note, quarter notes, half notes, whole notes while we're stomping. So ready? Let's get steady beat. 1,
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1.
And don't say it anymore. I'm just gonna be talking. So, but make sure to keep this steady beat and don't rush, don't speed up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. So now we're gonna see if we can't clap some chord notes. I'm gonna do it, and then you're gonna repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. All right, go ahead and stop snapping. I know it's hard. So, can anybody tell me how many beats a chord note gets again?
One.
Exactly, 1. And so when we were stomping, how many beats did the chord note get?
4.
Exactly. Not 4, it's 1. Because it only got 1 stomp. So a stomp is a beat in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna stomp and clap half notes so you guys can see what that looks like. So ready? This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense to everybody? All right. So we're gonna see if we can't clap some half notes together. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Now let's try some chord notes. Really nice job, guys. So, can anybody tell me, there were 2 kinds of notes that I did in that last example. What kind of notes were they? I want one hand for one and one hand for the other.
Half note.
And?
The quarter one.
Exactly, half notes and quarter notes. So now we're gonna try first some whole notes, and then we'll see if we can't get to 8 notes. So ready, get that steady beat again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, repeat after me. 2, 3, 4. Not with your voices, not with your voices, with your hands. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, really nice job, guys. So now we're gonna get the steady beat going again. This is gonna be a little bit slower because we're gonna do 8 notes, and 8 notes are fast. So we're gonna go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm gonna do an example, and you're gonna repeat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yes.
Why are you saying and? Why don't you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
We say and to make sure that we keep the 1, 2, 3, 4 the same. We just need a way to talk about the 8 notes, so we just say and to give them a division.
So it's like the between the notes.
Exactly, they go exactly between the quarter notes. All right, so ready? We're gonna get that steady beat going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Repeat after me again. 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1 and 2 and 3, 4.
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 1, 2, 3 and 4.
1, 2, 3 and 4.
1 and 2, 3, 4.
1 and 2, 3, 4.
Nice job, guys. Really nice job. I think that's the bell. You guys did a really nice job today. Make sure to go.